Welcome back to Age of Empires 2, The Conquerors, and welcome to the next scenario in the Battles of the Conquerors campaign, Manzikert.
Minarets of dust twist upwards as horse hooves strike the fractured earth. Thousands of Seljuk Turks stream across the barrens of Anatolia to converge on the walled city of Manzikert, which was recently recaptured by the Byzantium army. The Byzantines are the heirs of Rome, and their armored cataphracts and legions of disciplined swordsmen can smash aside the light-armored Turkish horse archers, provided they can catch them. But an unlikely turn of events has greatly improved the Turks' chances for victory. The Byzantine army is racked by treachery and deceit from within. One day, a band of mercenaries deserts the Byzantines. On another, the army's second-in-command leads a treacherous conspiracy against the commanding general. If the Turks can somehow turn the splintering factions against the Byzantine army, they may overcome a better equipped and better trained enemy.
And here we go.
Below us lie many themes of the Byzantines. We should capture all we can before facing the brunt of the Byzantine army.
We shall do that. So in this mission here, we do not have access to workers, even though we do have access to a base. Let's sort you guys here out. We're going to build a bunch of ramps here because we're going to have to break down some gates. We could also get some upgrades and whatnot. But the question is, so we do have quite a bit of... yeah, let's maybe get a couple of upgrades here. We can build more units too, but I think the upgrades are a bit more useful because I already have a bunch of light cavalry units here. So getting the upgrades is going to improve all of those. Let's see, do we want husbandry? Sure, let's get husbandry. Now let's see, we could also get like something like thumb ring, but it's kind of expensive. We don't have the lumber anymore. So iron casting is being researched. Let's maybe move out with you guys here. We're gonna place the Roman Empire here with the cataphracts. Let's see what we can bait you here. There we go. Can use hit and run here, but to be honest, the easiest way here is just to engage these guys here with our horse archers after we successfully lure them into our base here. Cataphracts are fairly powerful, but we do have the advantages of just having way more guys. Let's put you in here. Actually, should be.
Pack quite a punch. Better to fire and retreat than face them toe to toe.
Yeah, you can do that if you have a bunch of these archers here, but without... let's maybe sort out a couple of you here. You have pretty low health, so maybe I can just leave you here for the time being and then see that I heal you later. I think I do believe I do get access to monks here eventually. So you just stay here because I can't garrison you on tower. Need a castle for that. So let's have you here be sorted a little bit differently. Yes, here we go. And we've got rams here. So the deal here with the cities here is that we don't need to destroy them all or so. We just need to move close to their town center and then they will fold. However, they've got gates and towers and whatnot. And what were you doing there? I don't know. Never mind, let's just destroy this outpost here because I feel like doing so. There we go. Hang out here, there could be towers. Let's get you here into position. If you could be moving, that'd be fantastic. There we go. I think... So, do the rams actually get a speed bonus proportional to the amount of infantry in there? Like, what's the ratio there? I'm not quite sure, but I have 6 of those swordsmen, so I'm going to distribute them somewhat evenly here. Here we go. You can also try to go through these gates here by luring enemy units out that would then attack you. But I'm not sure that's actually the like the easiest thing to do. Let's see. Okay, you know what we're going to do here? Maybe we're going to do this slightly differently. Let's see whether we can trigger a retaliatory attack just by attacking the gate. If we can do that, then we can avoid our rams getting damaged, because they're super slow, so they're difficult to get out of the way. Of course, we could also just take down the gate like this if we really wanted to, but I have the feeling that's not going to be a very... there we go. So, camels here. Oh, we've got camels too, and they want to go after our arrow boys here, so... There we go, let's have them. Yeah, so we could slip through here, but there's actually more than one gate. So you can't just rely on slipping through like one gate and then winning this town here. Okay, here we go. That may have been it already. Another thing here is that they do have towers on cliffs. So we can't actually reach those just with our rams, but let's see about that. You're being attacked here, of course, but that's not that dramatic because you are resistant to arrow fire anyway. More camels, that's fine. You ram your way through here. Yeah, you're doing just fine. And there we go, you're next. Where are you going? The tower's over here. Okay. Could fall in no time, you know, as tough as a gate. Oh, I thought you looks like you don't have murder holes. Okay, even better. We go goodbye. Yeah, these towers here are actually not reachable, but well, that's just how it is. Let's get you here out of the way. We're actually taking some damage here. You're not gonna fall that quickly, but you're also not gonna last forever. But yeah, this is fine. Felt like this gate here went down faster than the other one. Maybe I'm just imagining that in any case. Horseman, you join me here. Yet more towers. So there's actually a ramp, so if we had workers we could work our way through there, but we don't. It's fine, however. Okay, let's just stay here. I guess you could help out with the gate here. I'm not sure how much that's gonna do, but sure. You do that. Don't attack the walls, attack the gate. Okay, okay. Good, good, good. Almost there. I think this is the last gate. I don't think there's anything else between this one here and the town center. Then, of course, we have to do that another 2 times. Which you don't actually have to do. You don't have to take over any of these cities here. But is generally advisable. Okay, come over here. Here we go.
Pouring out of the Zagros mountains. They spare no one.
We have captured Cappadocia. As long as their villagers are safe, we should have all the resources we need.
There we go. So Cappadocia is now our ally, which is going to be helpful. Okay, so they actually did a counterattack here, didn't they? Yeah, they did. Which didn't really amount to much, did it? Because the cataphracts are just hanging out there. So, but anyway, let's see. Got some nice fields here and whatnot. So, yes, one objective has been fulfilled. Let's see, we've got mountains here, we've got you here. Where's the entrance to the next town here actually? Is that here? Maybe? We should probably move everyone over here. Here we go. Of course, it would be nice if we got villagers, alas, not here. But they should tribute our stuff here at one point. These guys are just hanging out here. Sure, I didn't even notice they attacked me, but well, whatever, I guess. Let's get more upgrades here. Kind of want thumb ring, but we don't have the lumber for that now. We have to wait here a little bit. You could trade, but I don't think it's necessary right now. There we go.
With this gold, we can train many more horse archers.
Indeed, so let's get their defense upgraded, because we probably want that. Can also get these upgrades here. Can get treadmill. Well, of course, we don't really need any of this here, like heated shot. But it's nice that we do have a university. And this is just our guys. We get a stable here as well. Do we actually get an archery range here? I don't really see one. Well, maybe we don't. Okay, but it's fine. So now that we have secured the first base here, we can wait for some resources to trickle in and then move against the enemy. Do I want... I guess I do want the barding armor here. Do you have here? It's just a random... What are you doing here? Okay, they're stuck in the corner there for some reason, sure. Maybe that's like their exploration AI or whatever messed them up there. I don't really mind. Yeah, chain binding still being researched. Okay, so we do have guys coming after us here, so we should probably move you down here. We do have access to more camels if we wanted to, but I think I might go for... Yeah, you have to run the gauntlet here. Good for us. Because there are actually quite some towers here. Especially if they were to get up all the way to this position here and even reach the university, which sort of dubious utility here. Oh man, we can go up them here. I didn't even realize we could just leave there. Of course we can. So you here. You can destroy the ram. You can kill some of the infantry here. Because you need to watch out for their pikemen here. There we go, now they're speeding up here a little bit. That's fine. Let me try to kill the... pikemen here. We can, but yeah, precision here isn't great, so we're not really hitting these guys well, but let's see. Okay, one down. You here see whether you can kill infantry here. Oh, so you're actually going to my main base, interesting. Actually not ideal because there's quite a lot of guys. But let's see what they actually do here. Are they just gonna stand around here or are they actually gonna fight me? Oh, now they come back, okay. Interesting choice here. You see whether you can kill the pikes. And probably overwhelm them here, but yeah, only having like light cavalry here is really not ideal. These guys aren't exactly equal to cataphracts. Let's try to get rid of them here. Yeah. Hit and run would really only work well if you're having some distance here. Okay, yeah. Basically nobody left except for... Okay, so now these guys here are coming after us too. Hey, but at least we took out a couple of their guys here, probably because I had some light cavalry, even though those were almost dead, so I don't think those guys can't have achieved much, can they? But well, whatever. So what's going on here? Oh, they're sending more guys, but it's mostly rams and whatnot, so that's not a problem. So let's get a bunch more of you. And then let's... You here should get yourself towered here at one point. You here can kill the rams and you go after infantry here. Okay. You just hang out here. You here... Yeah, you're gonna die soon anyway. There we go. Yes, way too many towers here, you're not gonna get very far here. Okay. We're training more guys here. You can maybe gather here. Yeah, and don't need murder holes if we have 2 towers covering one another here. Okay. They do have castles here and whatnot, that's of course pretty ugly. But yeah, next town's here. So we'll have to see what we can do about them, whether they can just slip through here. We shall see what the situation is, because I prefer that over building up like a full force here. Infantry attack isn't really necessary now, I believe. Let's instead see what we can achieve here. Let's see whether we can just slip through here. Go, go, go. Okay, so we'll just come over here. No. So is there another gate? I guess we'll find out. Let's go. There's actually but you botched it because you get through. Just do it. Oh snap, Mangala, you're not gonna fight all of you here. Absolutely not going to happen.
Pisidia is now ours.
What are you doing here exactly? I'm not quite sure. It doesn't really matter, but yeah, I know I lost like half my army here, but I'd rather do that than fight my way through all of this here. Okay, you come over here. So, what do we have here anyway? Archery range. Sure. Another stable here. Siege workshop, which I guess is nice. So yeah, you all gather maybe here.
We can capture this by destroying the towers protecting it. Then the villagers will produce gold for the Turks.
Okay, well there's actually a castle here. Okay. Sure. What we also want to do is maybe transfer you to this position here. Maybe you come over here. You know what, maybe don't do that. Maybe come over here instead. There we go. Yeah, so I really wish I could just heal my guys up here. But don't think we have access to... a monastery here. But what we could do... There we go. Could do is shoot these guys from up here. Hey, one camel survived. You know what? Good enough. I'd rather sacrifice a couple of you here before I go after... Let's see. There we go. Thought you could just waltz in here, didn't you? Anyway, let's see that we don't get these guys here killed if possible. Oh, you can just march in here, I didn't know that. That's good to know. So their base is actually open. And that's even close to the town center, so I guess you could exploit that. Well, you always know better later. Can we actually... No, can't garrison our guys in here, can we? No. No. So, whatever. So, let's see. So, I've got a castle here. We've got this camp here. We have towers here. So, is it just these two towers here? Maybe it is. In any case, we have enough resources for thumb ring, so we could get that going. Sure. And we don't have much. We do have quite a lot of other resources left here. I think I want a couple more of you, but I can only afford one of you. It's okay. What we could do is some trading here. So sell some food here. And then buy some lumber here. Not a huge amount, just some lumber here. More of you here. And there we go, yeah. Okay. Not sure whether it's worth destroying this castle here, or that like does anything. Has flags and stuff, so it's probably important, isn't it? But what we also want to do, how do you even get over here? What's the easiest way? I guess, yeah, it's just through here, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, in fact, this is actually integrated here. Didn't see that. Okay. Happily going to go with that then. Here we go. Yeah, I guess if we really wanted to, we could just wait forever and get a ton of resources. And at one point the AI is going to run out as well. That's going to take a while, isn't it? So maybe we just gather down here. And here we go. So they here have castles and their castle range of 9. I'm not sure I can out-mangonel them, and even if I can, I mean, having like a mangonel hang around there on anti-castle duty, I'm not sure how I feel about that, if I'm being entirely honest. Maybe change the gathering spot here and get more of you. So let's check the university here. We do have ballistics, but this is for Mongol Mangudai, not for... Well, just say archers, so I guess it does affect us as well. Yeah, let's sell. Wait, that was 300 lumber, wasn't it? Yeah. You know what? Let's get that. Let's get that going. Because it does say archers. I'm pretty sure these guys are still archers. They're mounted archers, but they're still archers from a mechanical point of view. Okay, then let's get more of them going. I wish I had Mangudai here. They're also anti-siege, and you know, I think Mangudai actually lose to Mongol cavalry archers, like one-on-one, but they also have a slightly different cost and whatnot. I just like them. And it's always nice to have one range too. You can just, there's fast range and can just be spammed without having to think too hard about making an actual effort in strategy here. Oh well, anyway. Yeah, Brave Camel here, you... oh yeah, you are... Oh yeah, you allied to me. I was wondering, who opened the gate for this guy here? No, it's okay. We are friends now. Yeah, so it seems like you can just slip through here, because at least the... So I guess you could leave through this gate here. I have to go past the castle, but it's not that bad. You can probably go around here. You might get hit here, but it's not that bad. Go all the way around here. I mean, there's some towers here, but you can flip through with all the cavalry. I think that's still easier than going through both of these gates. Or at least it's not that much harder. I think it's a viable alternative. So some more cavalry archers here. And yeah, let's wait for all of those guys to be ready. Then we can maybe, you know what, you can already execute that light cavalry person there. Because we may as well do that while we're waiting. Let's try not to hit these guys here. Wait, they already are allies, so never mind that. You're not very efficient here because you're... Goodbye. So, Just have to see who else is hanging out there and may attack my valuable rams here. I will see. The rams are very polar units. They either... So this is like the Saracens. So do I... Yeah, Saracens are actually Saracens. Do I have to... I guess I have to just blow up the towers, that's it, yeah. The 4 Saracen towers, okay, so you don't have to raid everything else. And these structures may not actually produce anything. So there's that. In any case, this will be it then. Hey, what are you doing? Don't do that to me. Don't do the information thing here. Okay, oh, they're actually Saracen workers here, okay. Didn't realize that, but it's not super important because these are not going to take that much gold. I mean, I'm not going to wait until all this gold is gone. I think I'm not going to do that. No promises. Okay, you know what? Maybe you can kill this tower here first, because I didn't realize I couldn't go through here, but there's actually cliffs here. Okay, time to raise you here. I mean, stronger buildings could be useful in a certain sense, but I don't think they're like a priority right now. Sure, you help out here just a tiny bit. Then it's time. Sure. We'll go have some arrows. So I guess the other towers are up here. We'll see. Just make your way through here. It's only 4 towers. It can't be that bad, can it? Maybe... Are there more towers here? At least we can climb... Yeah, there's one more there. And then let's see where the last one is. Why did you have to blow that up? Never mind. Come down here. Or you could, yeah, get over here. Can disrupt you somehow here. So you actually all start working here because you're kind of wedged in here. Don't think I can. Oh well, anyway. Let's get... Yeah, I think I want more. I think I want more archers here. This who doesn't like a good archer, and well, the rams have no sight radius. Then again, if you're sitting in one of those things, why would you? Okay. Castle here. Oh, here we go. Guess you could kill you first. Oh, wait a second. There's... Oh, this tower is inaccessible? Oh, I don't like that. Didn't you get like a mangonel for that? I told you to attack this tower here, so please actually do it. Can you actually reach that? I mean, I could destroy it this way here. It's not impossible or anything. It's just a bit of an annoyance. Yeah, I'm like 20% there. Sure, let's just do it. It's not particularly effective, but yeah, also I told you to attack this tower here, so please do it. Why are you attacking the tent? I said to attack the tower. You here too? Why is this so hard for you? This is absolutely in range. Look at this. These guys are refusing to follow orders here. Still not doing it. And this guy stopped doing... Unbelievable. Okay, fine. Destroy the stupid tent and then get back to actually attacking the tower. I told you to attack. Okay. So Galatia here has a castle here, which, why is that not shown anymore? I did reveal that beforehand, so why is that gone now? Whatever. Almost there. Okay, Saracens resigned, so that sets them to neutral. And let's see. That you all come over here. So you might actually destroy this castle here just because I can. Ooh, look at you here. And let's see, yeah. Of course they might have murder holds, but one castle against 3 rams, that's still not balanced. Yes, yeah, okay, why will their castles keep disappearing? Yeah, like other revealed buildings, they stay in the shroud. Yeah, that's what's up with that? Who knows? Anyway. Yeah, Camel Guy, you're still here. I guess that's nice. And there we go, more tribute. Got quite a lot of food actually, which of course we can turn into other resources. But let's see. Okay, so now you guys are also mining properly, that's good to know. And you here, you're farming. Sure. Sure, why not? Saracens have quite a lot of stuff here actually. Also some fancy tents. But sure. So, more of you here. Am I still training more? I sure am. Another 5 of you here. Yeah, and I don't think I have a monastery here. But yeah, maybe we can loot these castles here, who knows? We can give it a go. Let's wait for the rams here to show up. Because that needs to happen first anyway, otherwise we're not going to get down that castle. And then we can see... I guess we could just go all the way around here. I think that's probably not slower or faster than doing it any other way. So let's just double check the blacksmith here. So I think it's only, yeah, it's only infantry armor left here, which I don't think I need particularly urgently, especially now that I don't have that much gold. And I don't think I can actually build trade cards. Okay, so I could trade for gold as well. If I had any lumber left, which I don't. So how much is this worth actually? 50. It's not that bad actually. I could consider that. I guess that's the more valuable mark because this one's further away. Sure. Then again, I'm also getting gold from these guys here, but nevertheless would be nice to have. Wouldn't it? Okay, more archers here. Let's move out with you here. One of you might... There we go. One of you might go down here at one point, but, well... Easy come, easy go. You know what, let's get this upgrade here, because if we do any trade, we probably want the speed upgrade, because speed upgrade is just... It's just essential. It increases the amount of money you get so significantly, you really want that. Yeah, so I really don't like this situation here. But sure, let's go down here. Yeah, of course you're gonna expose the castle here, but well, that's how it is. Just hang out here. And you... come over here as well. Yeah, they've got 2 castles here, I really don't like that, but we'll see. That works out for us. Hey, cataphracts. There we go, finally I've got enough. Got enough. Am I being attacked by the... Oh, I am. Okay, there was some sword guy. Yeah, sure, whatever. You're not going to last. This guy is just waiting outside the door, but sure. There we go. We do have... Yeah, could get some trade here going if I would want... Yeah, you know what, let's do it. Let's get 2 of you here. And you here will... Maybe you don't take point because you're the weakest ram I have right now. Let's instead have you here kill the castle. Let's see what that has murder holds, but Byzantines might actually start with murder holes, so we'll see. Oh, this certainly starts with cataphracts. Actually, they don't. You need to build a castle for that. Okay, I think you're dead. Yeah. Yeah, you sure are. Leave at least one ram alive here. Okay, quite a lot of these guys here. Well, I guess that didn't work. Oh well, we tried. Let's get over here. Nope, that didn't work at all, did it? So there's a monastery, but it's not ours. And where's our next? Do we have a siege workshop here? We do have one here, don't we? Think so somewhere. But yeah, that was a bit disappointing. Guess I should have watched out a little bit better here. Hey, speedy trade is going on here. No, I don't have any lumber left either. Yeah, that's frustrating. If I get more rams, they're not going to be filled with any infantry. I mean, I don't need to destroy this castle here, but I'm not sure. We might get a reward for that. Because it's kind of just hanging out here. Let's see. We need to wait for some more lumber here. Or we could just sell some more food because we were not using that much. And buy some lumber here. Okay. With 3 more rams. Fresh rams. And I guess we could put at least like one like swordsman into each of those. Or maybe you could put a spearman in each of them, because then we'd at least have something good against the cataphracts. And 200 food, 100 gold. Sure, let's get that as well. And then let's see whether we can make this work yet again. This guy's still hanging out here. And then we'll have to see how many cataphracts I still have in reserve here. Sure, you get in here. You join the cavalry archer troop here. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not sure how much of a difference like one spearman makes here, but let's just fill them with a little bit of foot soldier support here. And then we'll see. I'll bring you down, no worries. There's another castle here. Let's see. I'm really worried about these guys here because I guess they have a gate here. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I mean, maybe we can slip through there as well, but yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that. In any case, you please gather here. Then we're gonna have a second attempt here. Okay, here we are. Come down here. I really should just set trebuchets, which I think you get on easy mode. That will make things a lot smoother, but oh well. Any upgrades from the university that could help us? No, don't even have villagers. There's no ships here. No, I mean, these aren't even our walls. These are our allies' walls, so those shouldn't really matter. So yeah, I don't think we've got much to work with here. What we should do is probably position these guys here, so we can intervene with future cataphracts here. Or past cataphracts, like these ones here. Okay, come down here. You just go. They do actually build battering rams here, okay. I mean, those aren't gonna be that much of a problem. I mean, theoretically they could attack. Bunch of arrows here. So down here with you. And sure, you can attack the workshop here. We don't actually have anything that's good against rams here. We could just chase them down because they can't really harm our cavalry archers here. But yeah, let's instead try to draw out whatever cataphracts they have here with our guys. We do hit and run here, but I think it's faster to just go for it here. You come over here. Don't do that, and let's instead... Oh, they're actually repairing the castle. Interesting. I sent someone over there. And whoever comes out of here has to decide, do they want to attack? Okay, you here kill the worker. Because even one worker can contribute a little bit. Oh, did you put the guy inside? Castle, I think you did, okay. But right now my ramps are under attack, so that's good. So that means they can soak all the damage. And my archers here can give some support. They're not going to deal much damage to the castle, but they can maybe ensure that whoever comes out of this castle gets axed immediately. Because I would like that. Lots of arrows being fired here. But this is really a ram job at the end of the day. Well, nice try. Not going to escape. There we go. I guess this keeps our cities here safer, even though it seems like we don't get any like special reward for destroying this castle here. Also, a fewer cataphracts here, I guess. So you destroy... Oh! Fewer cataphracts. Here we go. And... oh, this guy here finally moved. Or maybe it's this guy here, who knows. Anyway, so you're gone now. So, but before we move into like their core territory here, we'll need to see what we do about this final town here. Let's get a couple more of you. Really get a ton of food. For better or worse. So I guess we just need to kind of rush through here. Can't really see this working out any other way. Okay. Or we could wait like an hour and then amass a force that's adequate to destroy these castles here, but they're not going to do that, are we? Okay, don't actually have any lumber, but that's fine. We can sell more food. Can buy more lumber. And now we don't have enough gold to build these ramps here, don't we? Actually, we do have gold. Let's get 3 more here. And land. Ooh, another dead cataphract. Only dead cataphract's a good cataphract. Let's attract all these foot soldiers here. And then we can, hopefully, safely get our rams at least to the gate. Yep, still 1 left here. Oh well, actually 3, never mind. Okay. You come down here. And just like last time, let's also get some like spearmen in here. You should not be in that position there. Don't get tempted by whatever enemy targets. I've set you into defense mode, so you should really not do that. So, but anyway. This is just a scout, so that shouldn't matter. The gate is like here, either I guess right behind the flags here. So now these castles here do stay non-obscured. I guess it's because we revealed them and not our ally. I didn't actually know that was a thing. Here we go. You here get in there, and last spearman is on the way. Here we go. So you just come down here. After that, we just need to rush to the town center. But that shouldn't be difficult. Also, look, these cliffs they look so pixelated. But I guess that made it look different on a CRT. In any case, over here with you. Here we are. How many more we are producing here? Not that many. Let's get even more of you. So I know this city is kind of optional, but I really want all the cities here before I go after the Byzantines here. because that's what I desire to do. So, and we're not close to the pop limit or anything. I think we've got all the upgrades here. Oh yeah, I was wondering, what's this guy doing here? It's just a trader. So, rams here are coming along nicely. I wish I had bombard cannons, but it's way too early for that. You're double checking, not that whole nonsense here, and we do actually have access to chemistry, but we do in fact not have access to chemistry. Or alchemy, but this is an Age of Empires 1, so no alchemy. That has been replaced by proper science. Okay, here we go. Arrows are raining down on you, that's fine, I don't really care. This guy is trying really hard to explore, okay. Scorpions. That's fine, you just attack the gate. Usually I does this like a ram push. Yeah, we can make it through here. It's gonna be a bit ugly, but it's doable. Okay, here we go. And you know what? I think I'm just gonna rush through with you guys here. You can argue how a deal that is. Let's hope there's no second gate, because otherwise I'm in a bit of trouble. I mean, these guys here are moving in a somewhat straight line. Also, I'm not sure how I feel about this. I might need some proper cavalry here, actually, because that's quite a lot of... Go! Told you to get over here, not to fight these guys here. I'm gonna lose all of these guys here, am I not? Did not tell you to fight these guys here. Come over here.
We surrender. Just spare our families.
You can heal everyone here. Yeah.
Galatia shall submit to Turkish rule.
Ah, here we go. Finally. Got a bunch of you here immediately. Okay. Oh, we actually get access to. Oh, ha 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 ha. Trebuchet time. So that's good to know. Okay, so this changed things up then quite a bit. Let's come over here. Maybe I don't need like 5 of you. Maybe like 3 of you are good. Okay, yeah, definitely worth it. You here, come over here. You're trying to convert me a moment ago, but of course we lost everyone they were trying to convert here. But yeah, whatever. That doesn't really matter all that much, and I still have that much food. Here we go, let's buy some more lumber, and I guess we want trebuchets here. We sure do. We'll get the recruitment time bonus here, which... Oh wait, don't have enough gold now, yeah, sure. Sell some more food. Really not that valuable anymore, but sure. Okay. Yeah, probably should rush through here with like light cavalry or so, but it doesn't really matter now. Spice, which is not actually super expensive, still expensive, but yeah.
This town will produce gold for us now, as long as we can keep the Byzantines from taking it back.
Is it actually mechanic for them to take it back? Not sure about that. Anyway, I don't think it's ram time anymore because we have trebuchets now. But yeah, let's wait a little bit here. We want some more resources, especially now that we have a third town that would help quite a bit. We could also get like faster monks or tougher monks. I think we want the tougher monks first. Okay, yeah. Could have gone with, hey, there's still some dead people right around here. I could have gone with like sacrificing slightly fewer of these guys here, but whatever. So there we go. That's the last objective. I guess I can probably kill their castle from here. That shouldn't be too difficult then. Yeah, but do I really need you now? I don't think I do. Let's just have you hang around here. Here we go. And sure. These newly found resources. Let's get the conscription bonus here. And sure. Get further here because monks are already slow enough. We don't need them to be any slower than that. Okay, this is just some rando. Probably exploring. Because there hasn't been much in the way of like counterattacks or so. Then we could we could get Parthian tactics and heavily cavalry archers cost 10,000 food. Not quite. This one here is not actually, that's actually pretty good. Armor here. Do I want that? I probably want that. 200 food and 250 gold. You can probably afford that after the next rounds of tributes. Do these guys here have a market actually? Let's scan across that. Yeah, they do have a market. 128 gold. Hot damn. Are you actually doing a counterattack here? That's a lot of gold. Let's get all the gold. Not bad at all, actually. Yeah, it could get me some gold in the long run, but I'm sure... Are we here for the long run? I'm not so sure about that. You're actually going to attack me, aren't you? Unbelievable. You know what we could actually do is just hang out here, because that's the only path that the Byzantines have to our base, so there's that, I guess. Consider that I have a dedicated gold base here. I'm not actually getting that much gold, am I? But anyway. You just hang out here. Learn Parthian tactics first. I guess I could sell some more food because I'm not really using it. Oof, not gonna get much for that anymore, but oh well. Or I could have waited like 10 more seconds. But sure. Hey, you still exist. Sure, you come over here. You're one of my original guys here. So I think I should probably still upgrade to heavy cavalry archers. What are you guys doing here? Are you gonna start killing my workers here? Of which there aren't actually many here. In fact, are there any workers? I'm not so sure about that, but let's better intercept these guys here. I'm not sure what you're up to exactly, but I don't like it. But here we come. You have a ton of lumber now, which you could argue maybe don't need. Let's see. I mean, you here, just go away. I don't want you here. Here we are. Okay. Let's come back here. And you could probably already attack that gate, but we're going to wait a moment for that. Okay. Let's sell some lumber here. And let's get... I want maybe 2 more trebuchets here. Actually, do we need more than 3? We probably don't. So let's check again what we need for 900 food and 500 gold, which we actually almost have. So I guess if you wait for 1 more round of tributes, then we're probably good. Are you actually out to attack my base here? Here we go.
The Byzantine army is fortified atop this plateau. We must be patient until we have the troops we need to conquer it.
Sure. Let's just destroy their mills here out of spite. Goodbye. Let's bring you down here as well. I don't think there's that much point in doing that, but sure, but why not? Could actually try to actually I can't try to convert you because you're gonna die here anyway, so never mind that. Here we go, and let's see. 900 food, no, we still need some more for that. That's all cool. Do they have a second entrance here? There might actually, but this doesn't look like it. Okay, maybe they just had guys outside the gates here all along, who knows. Doesn't really matter. Just shoot everyone who comes out of here. And at last, we can afford to upgrade to heavy cavalry archers. Here we go. If they just keep the trickle up here, we should be fine. And it's the eye, so it's probably going to be a trickle. Here we go. Next, we're going to train a bunch more of you. Heavy cavalry archers now. And a bunch more of you here as well, because we have the resources now. Probably have towers and whatnot here too. But yeah, let's wait for those batches of units to join us here. But seems like they're taking out the Byzantines here might actually be the easier part of this endeavor here. Certainly not as ugly as taking out the defense of this place here. Let's see. Okay, next. Let's just kill their mining camp. Because I'm that petty. Then the workers have to walk extra fast. Far, not fast. Here we go. You attack me that, if you would like to. And do I have more than one archery range here? I don't think I do. I have more. More of that, please. Sure, more archers here. There's actually a couple more guys here than I like to fight right now, but sure. Didn't like taking out the archery range there, did you? But this group is now large enough that we can kill any of these units here in one go. And I don't think they have a heavier unit than a cataphract, don't they? In which case, anyone can be killed by one barrage here. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna look at these guys here. I have to do some walking now. You here will be added to the party as well. And sure, you here catch up too. There's yet another gate. Because it's the... I was supposed to take out this castle here from down there, but then I kind of forgot to do that, so... Never mind, I guess. Let's see. Oh, I don't like that, do you? I'll come over here. This should be fine, even all of these guys here. They're not going to be able to take down any significant portion of my army here. That's quite a lot of you, actually. Good thing I have the rams there to secure my flank. Oh, this made me make sure that my trebuchets stay safe. Here we go, and next you can kill the gate. There we go. Very steady flow of infantry, however, or they just have a reserve here and are now throwing everyone at us. The other thing with cavalry archers is they're quite nice because they don't need to make contact. But they also have some disadvantages, such as having a lot of weaknesses, because they're weak to everything that kills cavalry, and they're weak to everything that kills mounted units. Which is quite a lot of weaknesses, all things considered. Here we go. Then let's... Dick Trebuchet was about to fire a shot there, but sure. You heal that guy. And then let's take down their barracks here. More resources, sure. Just keep going with the heavy cavalry archers. Because why not? Could use you here, but that's entirely too much work. Alright, no more infantry from here. And they've got a lot of rams here, but they didn't really do much like ram pushing or so. Which I'm glad for. They did do like 1 or 2 attacks here, and they appear to have another barracks here. Oh, hello. Not gonna become orthodox. Kill all their workers here, all the miners. We now have to... Where did you come from? How many cataphracts do you just have kind of randomly running around here? But no matter. Nice try. Sorry, but I'm with the Pope. Which is not actually true, because we're Turks, but... Never mind that. So... Yeah, maybe we should just stay here, because there's a lot of workers coming here. That might help. Can you reach that? Yes, you can. That might help reduce the amount of... workers they have here, and that will potentially rebuild stuff later. Let's see. There's some lumber people here. Okay, so that seems to be a dead end otherwise. So once you're gone, you're gone. Oh, nice try yet again, even though... Come on, do it. Seems to be everyone here. And let's just kill the town center. Here we go. Meantime, you snipe this guy here. No monks coming after us here, sure. 75. Not as good as that other market. That's like, what was 128 or so? 128 piece of gold here. That is excellent. Here we go. Okay. Lone swordsman here, sure. So what do you have to do specifically? Defeat the Byzantine army, okay. So is it literally the army? Do you have to kill all their military units? I'm not quite sure, but anyway. They have some workers here. Yeah, you can... Oh, wait, there's actually a whole bunch more guys left here. That guy actually managed to convert somebody, but sure. Get over here. They built another barrack somewhere that I didn't notice. Anyway. Come over here. There's some more workers left, evidently. Or at least one. Let's see what we can hunt down you. Here we go. Oh, there's actually 3 of you. There we go. You raised the rest of their city here. Maybe should have gotten in the... Should have gotten in here the rams a little bit earlier, but never mind that. You could also get redemption and then just convert some buildings here or whatever. Because why not? But in the meantime, you just destroy what you can destroy here. You come up here. How's redemption coming along? Almost there. Cool, let's do some houses. And their university. Let's just raise everything. Move this here and sure. Lumber camp here, you need to go as well. Let's see. Never mind. Don't have. It looks like we don't have faster recovery. But that's. Oh, they have redemption. Okay. Well. Yeah, that's fine. Really wonder. Oh, so is it really like literally all their military units? If so, we should probably check what's here. Not that they have like another barrack somewhere that I wasn't aware of. Oh, wait, there's more. Yeah. Yeah, they think they have to have another barracks here, so because I can't really see them. Like just coincidentally having all that infantry there. So in this case, you maybe kill the market here. And you destroy these buildings here by converting them. Yeah, and you stay here to cut them off. Yeah, I think they have to have another barracks there. Also, they have quite a bit of resources left. There we go, yeah.
Manzikert has fallen. The Byzantines will be forced to withdraw to Constantinople, and all of Anatolia shall belong to the Turks.
Alright. Boom.
As long as the sun was in the sky, the Byzantine army could fight the Turks back towards their camp. But when dusk settled over Anatolia, the Turks could harass the ponderous Byzantine cavalry as it withdrew to Manzikert. When they could stand no more of this torment, the Byzantine flanks collapsed into a full rout, and the Turkish horse archers pounced for a quick kill. The Battle of Manzikert was not lost due to the poor performance of soldiers or commanders, but through Byzantine treachery. Deceit from within the armies disrupted the chain of command, as factions feuding for control of the throne in Constantinople betrayed their armies at the front. A much weakened Byzantium was then forced to call to the rest of the Christian West for help, leading to the Crusades. The Byzantine Empire lingered for another 4 centuries, but in only a shadow of its former glory.
Yeah, this scenario has some ups and downs. Some of the cities are harder attacked than the others, but after you have at least one, since you have at least in theory, infinite resource flow, it's really not that bad. And I would say that Manzikert is actually the easiest target, because by that point you have like a decent supply of resources and you've got trebuchets and whatnot. I wonder what the actual victory condition was, because I still have the barracks left, but I guess I won once I destroyed the market, or maybe all the houses, I'm not quite sure. In any case, thanks for watching and see you next time.